Let's Concord. First of all, I want to apologise for our colleague and good friend, Michael Hilly-Ray, who is absent to no reason of his own. I want to declare also that I'm not a landlord, never was. But unlike some of the previous speakers here, especially in the pit for profit, I don't demonise every landlord in the country. What are we going to do? Drive them all out of existence, and then where do we go? I mean, we just have to be reasonable and fair here. Fine, this is meant to be introduced in Berlin and other countries in New York, but it hasn't, as other speakers said, it's not implemented yet in Berlin. So it's a simplistic solution. We need real solutions here. But we also need rid of this Fine Gael independent alliance government, because they have an ideological hang-up about building local authority houses and about looking after whether they be students, well, literally from the cradle to the grave. They don't want to look after anyone. So that's the fundamental problems. And Dr. Tobin is 100% right. They'll welcome them, the vulture funds, welcome them and still allow them. And the banks are making people homeless, and indeed ordinary accidental or incidental landlords who might happen to be left the house or bequeathed a house or whatever, and they want to hell with those. No interest in those. The corporate landlords you want to protect. Big business. You never were interested in the ordinary people. Never, ever. But I can tell you something, Minister, and there's no senior minister here tonight, and there's no TDs, it's empty. You lost 2 votes in the Senate tonight because you had no one even to propose a vote. The life is gone out of this government. The sooner you lie down, the better. But listen, you have no interest in the ordinary people, but they have a lot of interest in you, and they're waiting for you, as they show in the by-elections. They're waiting in the long grass, and it might be the middle of January and the grass will be low, but they'll find you, and they'll find you with the pound Louis in the ballot box, and you'll be banished, because we've had 9 years of you now, and you've done nothing, only line fat cast pockets and corporate greed and vulture funds and everything else, and that's what you're good at. That's what you did always, but you'll get your answer to be the head of the Connacht with G. Thank you very much.